Greetings. Yeah, sure. I threw that together like 10 minutes before we started.
I was wondering, I'm like, what's the music gonna be? What's the music?
I just wanted like the most eerie sounds, man. Like this really
so good.
and I wanted the boom. I'll play it again. Listen to the boom, bro. You got the boom is what makes it.
Oh, good. I could see you adding like a trap beat to that later on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Bro, I just wanted to make it so damn scary, bro. But definitely, listen, anyway, you guys, everybody who's joining us, anybody who's coming in here, man, it's worth the discussion. This is the first of many where this is basically, and I got to give credit to the person who came up with the name Aftershock. They was like, Alien Earth Aftershock. I was like, yo, that's perfect. I forget who it was, but they gave us the name on the Sunday show. So I want to give them credit. If they know, if they can just put it out, I'll probably go back and watch the show and give you credit for actually giving us this name, because it wouldn't be what it is, or that name, without you giving it to us, man. But definitely, this is the after show. So we have discussions here. This is going to be spoiler talk for people who have actually seen it. But for people who haven't actually seen it, then it is what it is. But man, what a fucking episode. What a fucking season. Like, I have never, I mean, literally, Aliens and Predator is back in such a big way. In such a big way. I know Alien fans and Predator fans are eating so well, and it's the treatment that is deserved. If anything that we can say about Disney, Hulu, if they got anything right, this is what they're getting right. And they are doing it in such a fantastic way. So got to give them kudos, man. Do me a favor, everybody who's watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up, with us on things that we got going on. And I got 3 aficionados in the background. It was crazy because when I was doing the show, Maz, I could just hear I could hear him saying, "What?" I was like, "So you want to come in?" He said, "Yes, sir."
I didn't want to be too needy.
So of course,
I was needy enough for you.
We got Maz in the building, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on? We're eating so good right now.
Bro, we eating like
all to me.
Yeah, bro, we are eating so well right now, man. I know you've been excited like a mom.
I'm buying more shirts now. And I went to Amazon, got this bad boy. This one's awesome.
That shit is fire.
Stuff here, man.
That's just absolutely fire.
I don't know if it's Bernie Rice. I think it is, but it doesn't have his name on it. So
yeah, it's
I know
incredible.
We did a couple Alien covers.
It looks like Bernie Rice.
Yeah, it looks like it. So that's why I bought it.
You already know, man. Thank you for being here as well. And we got the one and only, man, Chewy's Bandolier in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, I'm still buzzing from that episode. I've not this show has just been banger after banger after banger after banger, and we're only halfway through. Like, there's still another 4 left.
I don't want it.
I want it to be longer. I wish we'd go back to the days when a season is like 23 episodes. Why can't we do that?
I know, right? I wish and I hope what they do is, after this show is done, they give us a cinematic cut where they cut it and they play it on screen. I would love to see it on screen in theaters, bro. That shit would be absolutely phenomenal, man.
Oh, so
give us a steelbook.
Yeah, right.
Blu-ray 4K steelbook too.
Right, definitely, man. But yeah, man, thank you for being here. And man, we got Morrow in here, bro. Like, bro,
it's looking kind of like now that he's put that.
I'd like to be friends. Will you be my friend? Will you?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor? It's called restitution, Leo. It's called restitution.
Oh, damn. He pulled out the restitution.
I call this show the Oh No Show because I find myself saying Oh No repeatedly. And this episode was no exception.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's like, oh no, the fact that the girl is property of the corporation. Oh no, the fact that the brother's new lung, you're on the hook for that new lung. Oh no, the fact that they brought the eyeball thing back and then the thing stood up on 2 legs before realizing it's not supposed to stand on 2 legs. Oh no. It just keeps going from there. The fact that oh god, let's see, the guy when he told him his first and last name, I'm like, oh no, don't tell him your name, asshole. No. You know, oh god, oh she can talk to oh no, she could talk to the alien. Kersh unlocks the room with the eggs. Oh no. Oh hey, yeah. Bring in a person to the egg room. Oh no, you're gonna bring in her brother, aren't you? Oh no, you didn't put a kill switch into these superhuman strong human bodies that kids will have a fit in. Oh no.
She's pathetic who's talking about this. She's saying she's pregnant, bro. Oh
yeah.
Also, they may be malfunctioning just a slight bit.
At least one of them.
You're too busy to, actually test the thing that you want to. Your product that you're about to roll out, you're too busy to test that because you're too busy playing with the creepy eyeball thing, which again, kill it with fire. Oh god, they brought that back. I was like, oh no, not that.
Oh, it's coming back even with a vengeance.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping it was something else. I'm like, please show me. Please don't be the eyeball thing.
We still haven't seen what that plant one does yet.
I want to see what the plant one does.
I know
because we absolutely don't know what that thing does, bro. It's I think it's more terrifying than the others, but they're just not, because we haven't seen it.
It's actually, like a Venus flytrap, I bet.
Yeah.
Actually, people have gone through the write-ups because they Easter egg wise, people have paused the screen and read the write-ups on that stuff, and it looks like it's more of a carnivorous plant as far as it eats other plants. It doesn't seem to, from what I remember of it with the write-ups, what they were talking about is it doesn't necessarily eat like meat. It eats other plants, maybe even bugs. So it's like a glorified Venus flytrap, maybe. But not so much of a harm to humans, at least to the research that they had that he was pulling off the computer, because that's there was freeze frames of that reresearch. And
okay,
there's freeze frames a lot of
so it's the only nice somewhat
that we know of.
That we know actually, as far as our studies know. Remember, they didn't finish studying this stuff either. The ship went
Can you see like one of those tendrils coming out and eating a face hugger really fast? It's about to attack someone. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is actually what it eats. It's like, oh.
And then it explodes from the acid, and it's.
I know, right? It's like,
unless
again, oh no.
Unless it can really digest, this other organisms, and its factors. If that's what it can do, I don't know. But it's just the simple fact that they're trying to find a way. It's almost like, again, each company is trying to find a way to weaponize or understand. You know what I mean? And that's because if you like me watching this, bro, from the perspective of them watching it, is like he's. Bro, literally, Kersh is trying to find, like, he's so fascinated with these things. Like, there's a literal fascination with them and their properties. And even after discussion that, Morrow, that he overheard Morrow have with Slightly, just the way he touched the egg, it's like he's really protective over these things, wants to discover more. And it's crazy insane. And I know we're getting ahead of it. We're going to talk about the show. It's just, bro, we're starting.
How is it this good? How is it this good?
I know.
It's
I expected it to like do this, and no, it just does this.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is it just maintaining a level of awesome? How is this possible?
Like in through dialogue, bro. Through dialogue.
It's doing world building. Now we know more about how the corporations, like how the governments fell, and like the history, basically the history of the governments fell, and then 5 corporations said they could fix everything, and then it's like, okay, so they're doing world building, and we're building out the world, so that way when we go back and watch Aliens, Romulus, we know so much more about the world that they're working in now.
That it's territorial now. That it's
all
about territory.
It wasn't these 5 initially. It was, I think, 3.
Right, and then Prodigy came in, and then
but these are all after canon. Like so, if you go back and watch, you're not going to get a hint to the Prodigy and I can't remember the other one, but there's 2 of them. Doc
Otani
probably knows that one of them was like right on the cusp of being part of that group, but it
One
wasn't
called Vanguard.
powerful enough to be in it. They named it in the show today. I just can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I thought it was Vanguard.
No,
was it,
it wasn't. It was.
Oh, maybe I misheard that.
Let me look it up.
It's like, oh, here's the world that Ripley came from probably like 65, 70 years ago. But here's what the Earth was like before she left, right around that.
Left.
I mean, yeah,
at the time,
70 years has gone by, but here's where the state of
when the Nostromo takes off, it's this year that the show is taking place in when it leaves.
When it has already left, so she's already out there.
She's just out there now, and this is the world that she left with her daughter, who had just turned 11.
Yeah.
Wow, she missed her 11th birthday, but yeah, this is the world that Ripley took off from.
And and here's the thing, bro. Before the show began, and knowing that Ripley left, in my mind, it was like, what if they were tapping into everything that was happening with her daughter around this time? This is what I was thinking, but I was like, well, it would be kind of hard because there was no initial backstory. There was nothing that we knew too much about it. And this is dealing with the corporations. So it would be, you can't tap into just that one. And I'm glad that they didn't, because it's almost like you're wanting to connect it to her. I'm glad they're doing something completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's completely divorced away from, everything that's happening with the Nostromo and everything. It's just here. And it's fucking insane. Like how they're weaving these things, these characters together. Even with the children, they're making them so much more interesting, because each of them have their own agenda, like not agenda, but their own journey. You know what I mean? And again, two of them that I believe that is extremely about to go, just rogue. See those balloons? Two of them that are about to just go crazy, insane. One of them who's completely manipulative and wants to be number one, and one who's just is from a scientific aspect of it, just wants to be that person, wants to know everything there is to know about science, wants to be thought of as an adult. Now that he has a name, I mean,
right.
Or
he's taking agency.
He's taking
a terrifying
agency
thing where it's
and
just
he's
like,
been allowed to do it.
This and we should demand this. It's like, whoa, all right, this is where when parents say to their kids, "Don't grow up too fast." Yeah, this is us watching kids growing up too fast. When Kersh is like, it's a test, is this? And he's like, is this a test? It's like, that's what being an adult is. This one big test. One after another.
Courtesy of we got to go courtesy of Maz here. Here we go.
Classic. Look with your eyes. With your eyes.
That just explains him so much.
That's why I love that clip, man.
I love that character so much. Timothy Oliphant is, oh my god, wow.
And just his decision to do his hair like that was his idea. Well, and all I'm seeing is Roy Batty.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a tribute to Roy Batty to some degree. I didn't know it was his idea, but somewhere in the mesh, there was a Roy Batty inspiration.
Yeah. Oh, he spoke to. I saw an interview with him, and he was saying he spoke to Noah Hawley, and just said, "Can I bleach my hair?"
And he said, "If you do that, you also have to bleach the eyebrows as well."
Yeah, that's right.
It's weird when that character, because you see there are moments where he just doesn't blink at all, and then there are moments where he does blink,
and he slow blinks too.
Yeah,
he's always like,
it's like he's got to focus on blinking, because otherwise he just won't do it.
My other favorite role of his is the girl next door, where he plays the porn producer.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that character, because he's so charming, but yet he's such an asshole. He's
menacing. He can be menacing.
Yeah, he can just be just evil, man. So.
Evil. Here's the thing. It's like when I'm watching this show, bro. Like I can't trust anyone, even the nicest. I can't trust. I definitely can't trust Dane. Her husband. I think he's gonna die, Arthur's going to die.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's going to
so,
die.
He's a little too level-headed. He's just a little too level-headed. He's trying to make sense, and no one here wants to make sense. They only want to make mistakes.
Did they message? Did they mention it at any point in any of the previous 3 episodes that they were married? Because I
didn't realize it until this episode.
We didn't realize it until today.
All right, good. Then I'm not stupid.
But they were trying to have like kids together. I think that was mentioned in the first episode. That they were trying to have kids
was it?
together.
Oh, okay.
Because in my mind,
well, he mentioned they tried to have a kid, but he didn't say who the wife was. He just said we
tried to have it. But here's the thing: is because in my mind, in the very beginning, when we first met Dame, we knew that Kersh was a synthetic. I thought that Dame might have been as well. I didn't know at that time. So for them to now again reveal that both her and Arthur are a couple, I almost seems like it feels to me like Arthur is going to die, and it's going to be no one else but Dame to do it because she might feel as though he's getting in the way of progress.
I was thinking that too.
It just feels like it. But this one, because he was like, "We're going to go home and I'll make you dumplings." I'm like, what the hell? And he's just like, okay. It just, I don't know. I can't really trust it. And then we get that moment. Yeah.
I felt like she was more, I thought she was more calculating, but then when, I forget the redheaded girl's name. Is it Ellie or no? It's
Nibs.
Nibs. That's it.
Yeah.
When Nibs has her freak out, and you see how terrified Dame is, it's like at that point, because like she wasn't saying anything negative. She was trying to get out of her, how did you feel about that eye thing going, what happened in the tower. So I assumed when I saw the clip of that scene that they were that maybe Dame was revealing her true colors, or maybe was, coming off in a different way than we've seen. I don't think she's evil. I think she's a woman who I think they've tried to have kids and it wasn't working, and this is how she views them. And so
her mom,
like she's their mom. She sees herself as their mom. But I also think there's a scientist side of her that is very, very motivated, and I could 100% see her doing something to the husband if he.
I don't think the husband's going to last much longer. I think Slightly's going to grab him, not the brother. I think she's going.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Ooh, that would be just as devastating, if not.
Yeah, I mean, it would play to the whole
almost like this is
a
your
low
father,
sperm count,
and that's
just playing to that whole. I got a low sperm count.
That's
just
true.
Back to that and kind of revisiting that, like, here you're going to have this baby.
I didn't think about that. Ooh.
Now, what I'm curious about is Kersh knows what Slightly is up to.
Yeah.
And he knows it's not his fault. It's the other guy is threatening his family and that whole thing, because he heard that whole conversation, but he doesn't seem to have done anything about it yet. So I'm wondering, is he going to stop him, or is he going to let it happen just to see what will happen?
Yeah, for science, he's going to let it happen. So
Yeah,
that's another reason why I think they're going to use.
You mean
Adam,
I mean Mara?
I think that's why they're going to use Adam and not the brother too, because the brother's got the plot armor.
That's true.
That's the other thing. So just things to keep in mind.
I don't know, because if they did, because once it falls off, you do have a little while before it pops out of you.
Yeah.
And would that be the race against time?
I think that would make the show just tank. I think that's going to just, people aren't going to want that, because there's already rumbles about the plot armor thing that he's got already. I mean, like, why did it kidnap him and run off with him? I mean, come on. It just seems a little sus, but I don't know.
Then again, I wonder if the xenomorph could hear her the same way she can hear them, and it was doing that to try and draw her out.
I don't think it could hear her until she started talking in this episode, because she's got to emit something. It doesn't. I think she's tuned into its high frequencies because they're a hive-minded creature, and I think that's all she was hearing. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but
then again, she did connect. She connected to the network, right, to spy on her brother.
Yeah.
That's
what
true.
if, much in the same way that Moro placed something on Slightly
On his
what
neck,
if,
yeah.
like Utani's like, hey, we know what you're making over there, and we know that one of them connected to the internet. How about we, rewrite some of their code so that they can actually connect to one of these things that we're bringing back?
Mm,
Bit of a stretch, but I find it just fascinating that she's able to talk to these things. Like, really, all of a sudden you're able to talk to these things after coming into contact with it. You're able to talk to it. Either you pick up really, really fast, which she does.
It's possible.
Or there's something else. There's something else at play here. If you're
None
able
of the
to,
other none of the others can do it.
and none
I
of the others
think-
can do it.
I think this crash was targeted to New Siam for Prodigy. I think Wayland Yutani, knowing where these creatures came from, were able to sacrifice this and try to take out that particular corporation.
Could be,
Because
yeah.
they probably have a good idea how Boy Cavalere is going to kind of go into this, rushing headlong because he's young, and, So she's thinking, we'll get rid of this guy. It's on an island. It's contained. So if it gets out, it's not a big deal. We'll just bomb it later.
I wonder if it's a setup.
I have the impression it is, because who let him out? Why that ship crash?
Well, I'm calling it. The eyeball thing's going to take out Boy Cavalere.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
See, it's kind of it's tough though, because with Boy Cavalere, bro, like, now mind you, I will say that the actor is doing an excellent fucking job.
He is the most compelling villain that we've had.
Doing
so good.
an
Alien.
excellent job, bro. Like, he is fucking killing it as this character, bro, for real. Honestly, but I think that would almost be too easy if that eyeball would, you know what I mean? Like, his death, and I think
you're right. It'll be one of his kids. It'll be one of the It'll be one of Peter Pan. It'll be one of the Lost Boys that'll take him out.
No, the Xenomorph's going to take him out with the eyeball attached to the Xenomorph.
Oh.
This Xenomorph's going to be different, but let me draw a real quick parallel, if you don't mind, Leo.
Go ahead.
This Boy Cavalere, this actor, this portrayal is giving me very much Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor vibes, but on the better side of it. This is where he should have gone with it, because I'm buying this, whereas the other one was just crazy, stupid.
He was over the top. The other one.
This one is like manipulative. He does think, but he does also rush in. So
he's a sociopath, though.
Absolutely right. It's amazing what you can do, though, when you have 50 to 55 minutes per episode. I was comparing this to some of the Disney shows where, like, look, 24 minutes at best. It's like, God, you don't have time to tell a story.
No.
This, you're getting at least 50 minutes worth of story. And it shows because they're able to take their time. They're able to actually, tell a story. The dialogue is there, the action is there, the sense of dread, the sense of
the world building is there.
You don't know.
I mean, they're not hitting over the head with world building. They're just laying it out as the story goes, and it just feels so organic. But also remember, guys, in Aliens, there's only one corporation now. So, like I said, I think Wayland planted this.
Do you think
start dissolving corporations? They're gonna just run everything.
So you think Wayland Yutani planned this again? And that's what I was going.
That's why the Nostromo diverts. That's why the Nostromo diverts to go get another specimen.
Yep.
Yeah. Ash is on task to do that.
Yeah. So
they put Ash on the ship last minute.
And I think that with this particular ship, I think it was planned for it to crash, in Prodigy's territory. I mean, that's to dissolve and and also to place the blame. They just want, they do want some of the specimens, of course, the egg or whatever, to get it back, but to dissolve it from within. And Boy Cavalere is too stupid to take, or he's as intelligent as he is, he's arrogant, and his arrogant hubris is causing him to overlook the fact that this could have been a plant and there's a reasoning for it. You know what I mean? Because she was definitely calm when she was talking to him. It's like,
Yeah,
She
he
was
didn't
not
seem
too
all
broken up about not
we
getting
wanted
that
stuff
back. It's like, all right.
when she was talking to Morrow, here's one more nail in this coffin. When she was talking to Morrow, she knew he downloaded all the files. What does she tell him? Come in. Not try to get the things back.
Gotta get back.
she
Come
said,
in.
come in.
Yeah.
She
He's
doesn't-
taking it upon himself
Yeah.
to do it because, again, he
going
said
out of
that's
his
his life's work.
Yeah.
I don't know what he basically stands to prove, but this is where he is right now. But and I think him doing this is also a connection to his own humanity because he doesn't want. He really, really regrets what he's done and what he's become.
Mhm.
You know, even if it was for the sake of family and his own morality or whatever, he's not really settled with it. And this is a connection because it's a species, and that's why he even told him, when he made that statement about what makes a machine. What did he say?
When is a machine
What
not
is
a
a machine? Not
When is a machine not a machine? You know what I mean? Like, so that goes a long, long way. When a machine is not a machine, it basically is it's recognizing its own humanity, or it becomes more human than anything. But it's really insane how X is
manipulating
playing
a
these
child
man.
is what I mean, all of this is about manipulating children in some way, shape, or form. You have adults, quote unquote adults. Maybe that's what adults do. Maybe that's adulting, is just manipulating children to get them to do what you want them to do, planting ideas in their head. The fact that, when God, what's her name? The redhead, God damn it.
Nibs.
Nibs, yeah. When she's talking, when she's trying to explain, here's how babies are made, and she throws it back. Yeah, well, what about Jesus? She's like, okay.
Still losing to this Jesus argument after
It's like, well, what about Jesus? It's like, yeah, your rationale doesn't make sense. Therefore, I can believe what I want to believe, and I believe that I'm pregnant. And God forbid you try to tell me otherwise. Can I keep? When she's like, "Can I keep it?" I didn't know she was talking about the little stuffed animal. I thought she was talking about the baby.
I think she meant the toy. Yeah.
Give some props to Dockinator too, because I think he's onto something. He says that's why we never see cyborgs after this. The humanity part can't be controlled. I think
that's a good point,
because they definitely don't dive into it. You know what I mean? And who knows? And that's the thing. It kind of makes you wonder, even on the Nostromo is, we know Ash is there, but could there have been another that we just didn't know anything about? You know what I mean? Like, that's the crazy part.
I think there are so many ships out there is the thing.
Yeah.
There are so many expeditions, so many ships. When were they sent?
Ash broke down because he had conflicting protocols. He was crew expendable, but his programming was still on the 3 rules of robotics kind of thing, where it can't harm anybody. So that's why Ash broke down the way he did.
Which that's why Bishop even said that
the A2s always were a bit twitchy.
Is that they're really, really twitchy and really fucked up.
Call that twitchy? Her trying to oh god, yeah, that was twitchy. All right, oh god,
yeah.
Stuffing a rolled up magazine down her throat.
Put a magazine down
magazine thing to this day. That's just a weird choice of tools.
Oh god, it's like, this is what you think sex is. This is what you. Oh god.
But speaking of the synthetics and the hybrids and stuff, can we just give a shout out to Sydney Chandler? I mean,
yes,
I'm so in love with this lady now. I'm just like, she's playing that line.
Is killing this role, bro. And the borderline between synthetic and her own level of humanity that she still has. Like, bro, she is absolutely killing this role. And the thing is, she's doing it in such an adorable way, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because she's still a child, but a fearless child. And they know that there is something special about it. And because it's so curious when she says, I think they chose me. I'm like, what does that fucking mean still, bro? Because how are you? Because she's able to work off of frequencies. We know that, but come on, man. No one else is able to do the shit that she's doing, which she is unique. But there has to be more to her that, even Boy Cavalere is not saying.
Well, did you see her eyes when he threatened her with her brother, and how she looked like she would well up, but she can't, like you could believe that if she could cry, she would, but she couldn't. And like, you could just see her eyes just
For a split second, though, you think she's gonna like get angry, and that's the thing. I expected her to do the same thing Red did, where I'm just like, she may lash out.
No,
if the thought of losing her brother, she's upset, but then it's like, what does upset look like? And upset's going to look different for each one of the kids.
Also, just the fact that Boy Cavalere keeps referring to him as the brother. He doesn't call him anything else. He's always the brother. Like, he literally looks at him like he's just a problem.
Well, they're all assets to him.
Well, what did he say? It's like, you exist in my world.
Yeah.
Like you live in my world, basically.
My world.
Basically, he owns a part of him. And he owns his sister, as he's already said. I own your sister belongs to us.
So how about
your lung belongs to us?
Yeah, the lung. Yeah, and how about that guy who plays his secondhand man?
I think that might be his actual dad.
Is he a synthetic as well?
I think he might be a synthetic dad.
Like, you're talking about Adam, right?
Is that his name? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Adam or something like that. I believe
he might be synthetic. You know who he reminds me of though is the waiter from The Shining.
Oh, good call. Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
or
the bartender. You mean the bartender?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, the bartender.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, he reminds me so much of him.
Former grounds.
I corrected them.
I corrected them, sir.
But there's speculation because again in those Easter eggs, Boy Cavalere's parents died, and there's speculation that Kersh might be a synthetic representation of his dad, but I think it's actually
this guy
Adam. I think that might be a synthetic because we don't know if he's human or not.
No. Yeah,
I think he might be that synthetic representation.
Man, when he threw that ball and the way he caught it, I was like, those reflexes are a tad bit too sharp for you not to be a synthetic, bro.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
That is a good call there. Like I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good call.
You know what I mean? Like it was just really like, oh shit. When he caught it off the glass, I was like, shit, you almost caught that shit like you was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, motherfucker. This about to get a bounce off pass. But no, literally that's what I was thinking. Like he and to your point, he is not just like an assistant, but almost like someone who these fucking balloons, man.
You'll float too, Lael. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
We all float down here.
Balloons, man. Y'all come out when I want them.
Oh yes, they all float.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, like he kind of reels Boy Cavalere in, and it's almost even like you can tell like Kersh wants to punch him in his face, but he can't. You know, of course he can't. Kersh wants to punch Boy Cavalere in his fucking mouth, bro. Like
Kersh is the mom. Like, what if he put his mom's essence into Kersh?
Oh, now see that could. Well, I don't know. Yeah,
wouldn't that be something
possible?
That would be interesting.
I didn't think about that shit, bro.
Because he kind of does have almost a motherly,
very maternal. Attitude. Again, it's like step away from the egg. It's like no, don't do that.
I love that bit too, man.
Man,
that's
and again, look with your eyes. Look with your eyes.
With your eyes.
That is a good call, man. I didn't think.
Bro, that's a dope ass fucking call.
I hadn't thought of
that. I would not be surprised if I am 100% right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't either. Now that you bring that up,
and absolutely,
I think I'm on point with the dad. I think it's the dad.
So that makes sense that the dad would be this guy and that the mom would be Kersh.
That the essence. If that's a revelation at the end of this fucking season, bro, fuck. that would blow my mind.
Yeah,
it would just literally blow my mind, bro.
They're gonna do. I think they said a minimum of was it 4 seasons?
God, they just want the show to keep going and going. I don't care.
Let's just keep it going.
Yeah, no, I know.
As long as the quality's up there, just keep.
Yeah, as I understood it though, like they're actually shooting for 4. They're trying to do 4 seasons.
Shit,
so if that's a revelation though, they're gonna do that. I don't think they'll let it out at this season.
Probably not. Yeah. Probably not. Well, because I don't think that we're gonna find everything out this particular season at all. They're gonna leave some. Definitely for the next season. I just want to see who's gonna make it out this particular season. And if Nibs just goes rogue and leaves, kills somebody and just fucking leaves.
I think they put Nibs down.
Sorry.
I think they're gonna put Nibs down at some point.
Yeah. I think the end of the season is probably gonna end with them being able to deal with this particular issue, but now they know Weyland Yutani did this.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, at least at this point. where we could be, because that way we're still with them. We still got Sydney Chandler's character. We still got we got some of the main cast still, whoever maybe lives or whatever. But
yeah, I wouldn't get rid of Prodigy just yet.
No,
and I mean, it's you created a very compelling villain and a very compelling idea of these corporations.
Yeah, we need restitution.
So, and exactly restitution.
And this one is clearly
Curly, bro. Curly is so
She's Tinkerbell.
She's
Tinkerbell in the Peter Pan thing.
I was gonna say this person is not talented and they know it.
Yeah.
She wants Peter Pan's approval.
Bro, what are the
really
dope
does.
lines? The dopest lines is when Boy Cavalere was like,
You can speak
can
French.
you hear it? And she was like, yeah. He was like, don't tell me what you want me to hear. Tell me the truth. And she was like, no.
He tells you to go like, oh, go play with some switches and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
And you
she
see the
does
whole
it, it's
board
like, no,
lights
don't
up,
go.
and she's just going crazy on it, like, "Oh my god, I broke it!" And
Don't go.
nobody cares because they're just fishing.
And what was it he said to her? It's like, oh, you can speak French, but can you do that?
Yeah, bro. Like he just clowning her, like, all this shit that she was talking. And fuck you, Docinator.
that
When he
narrative.
pointed to her and told her to sit down with his fucking feet, I almost
Oh, that
fucked
was-
up the show.
I thought of you, Leo, when that happened. I was like, oh.
I was about to cut that shit off, man.
Well,
Fuck you,
he's
Docinator.
doing the feet thing because it's again a Peter Pan reference. He's you know, Peter didn't wear shoes either. I think.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't.
That kind of
He wore little boots. Anyway, man, yeah, you can. It almost feels like she at any given time, again, because she's so jealous, so damn jealous that she's going to be probably the person to try to either kill her or plant something to discredit who she is. You know what I mean? And what she means. Like she's gonna come.
I mean, given that you can hear the xenomorphs, I think she's kind of lost most of the legs she could stand on.
Yeah, true. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think because she knows that, it's almost like she'll try something to get in those graces, or because again, her objective or in her mind, her goal is to be better than even Boy Cavalere, to be more intelligent and smarter than him. So I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up turning on him. Saying,
maybe she'll learn how to understand the language.
Yeah, because again, she taught herself how to speak different languages and stuff like that. So, you know,
when he doesn't understand it, she's just just putting it back out there. She doesn't know what to do it. So.
Can you imagine that where she's like, look, I figured it out, and she starts talking to them, but then she's like, no, stop doing what, and it just agitates them and agitates them. It's like, you don't know what you're doing, and she just does it anyway, which is something Boy Cavalere would do.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing is like, it's bro, this world does so much for me because and even for people who, if you don't understand the lore and how, you know what I mean? Because I heard somebody was like, well, how come, man, they don't, you know, again, they can walk past synthetics and not really attack them, but they attack Bishop. That was a different story. Bishop was just in the way. Exactly. He was in the way. They wanted to basically get to Ripley. Bishop was just in the way, and that's why they grabbed him and tore him apart and threw him out. The Queen did that at that time, and the Queen operates definitely much more intelligent than the rest of them. You know what I mean? So that's something completely different.
Curious if we're going to get a Queen at some point, because you know Ridley Scott doesn't like the Queen.
No,
and I know he doesn't. He's just an executive producer, which means he's just milking the teat right now. But I don't know how much say he still has either. So
he doesn't like the whole thing.
I like the hive aspect of the aliens, and I get that hierarchy. But
I don't know that they need a Queen in this story.
Not this particular story. Just I want that to be part of their life cycle, though, because I mean, the Queen is generated. If the hive doesn't have one of the drones can move all the way up to Queen. You know,
well, they can also use the victims and transform them into the eggs.
Look at Maz dropping some knowledge, bro. Fuck you, Maz.
Why do you think I can use I got I got three short boxes full of Alien and Predator books, man.
Yeah,
I love that design for the Queen. The design for the Queen is one of the best things Stan Winston Studios.
With the crown, it like.
Can you imagine that? Like
that and the Predator design too.
Predator design. They did the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. They did the exoskeleton or the endoskeleton for the T-800. They did the sheer amount of stuff that Stan Winston did that we hold dear.
Yeah,
is absolutely incredible when it comes to practical effects and design. It's absolutely amazing.
Leo, did you read this one yet? Tangent?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Spider Predator. Spider.
No. This is Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. And
Hold up.
started out strong, man. I'm really
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet. Fuck, man, like it's bro, even in fucking Morrow, man, like I'm still trying to
The whole cast is so good. The
Yeah,
whole cast is amazing.
they're all so good. Morrow, I want to like him, and I
You want
see.
to empathize with him, right? Because of that time he lost. I mean, the part where he goes,
Yeah,
I lost my family because of this, and this is
Yeah.
why I'm doing it. I mean, you want to empathize with him.
yeah.
but at the same time, then he's doing things like what he's doing with Slightly's family now, and it's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
I mean, it's just another monster is what he's turned into. You're
Yeah.
turned
Well,
into
it's Captain Hook
another,
for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah, absolutely. Gosh.
Do you think that it's also a despise nature in him for synthetics based on who he is as well?
I
And
don't know if
how
that plays into it.
I don't
like-
know. I think there may be a bit of self-loathing. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like it's I'm not like part of him is and seeing, because here's the thing, like I said, the
Like
constant
cyborgs don't like synthetics, and
yeah, and also because again, you're talking about Wailing and Tani versus Prodigy and how far advanced Prodigy has gone with, this life cycle manipulation or just transference of essence into
Mhm.
like synthetics, whereas you can have a train of thought of a bit of humanity that's still there. It's just that a part of that is being controlled. Like they can still they control the mechanics, but the essence and the spirit is still there. And from a regular synthetics standpoint, with no feeling, no emotion, other than what the command is, and then you have a cyborg who's like, fuck, I have all these enhancements, but still not even on that level of a synthetic. Because I believe that basically a synthetic, in my opinion, would rip apart a cyborg in a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can
And
think about it too. Joe is now a cyborg. I mean, you think about it. He's got machines in there. He's cybernetic now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
And if you've known anything about the cyberpunk role playing game, and you learn this a little bit in the animated show, when somebody gets cybernetics, you then have to start rolling against some kind of insanity. Because
who would you say cybernetic now? The brother?
Yeah, the brother.
Are you talking about Hermit?
Yeah, he's got a cybernetic.
He's got a
got a cybernetic lung, and who knows what else is in him, bro?
Yeah, but
they might have a kill switch in him.
The point I was trying to make is in the cyberpunk game, the more cybernetics you get, the more like insanity you have to fight against. Like you start to mentally just break down because the human body is not made to have these things. And here we are putting these machine parts in it. So I like how they explain that. And that could be kind of what's going on with Morrow. I mean, he's lost some humanity.
Yeah.
Doing this, he's definitely lost some humanity.
I think Morrow looks at the synthetics though too as I think he's envious. I think he would prefer to be how they are if he can't go back to being human, which at this point I don't think he can. And I get the sense
last year's model. He's last year's model,
I get the sense
that he's looking at the evolution.
Well, you could for the synthetic models if you think about it. Or otherwise, why have them? He's like a predate synthetics.
Yeah, but I feel like he would be one of the hybrids. I think he would be.
Go ahead.
For whatever reason, people don't like the cyborgs. Like you see how people were treating him in the earlier episodes. Like, oh, he's a cyborg. It's like, all right, apparently humans don't like you. And you may not like you now because you're just half and half.
Joss Whedon didn't like him either.
Oh. Oh, too soon.
Damn.
Sick burn. It's true.
Damn.
It's so true.
No, I think he wants to. He sees now what they can do with the with not the synthetics. Sorry, with the hybrids.
Mhm.
And I think now that he understands what they are, I'm getting the sense that he wants to do that. He would rather be like the hybrids are. But I don't think that he understands. I don't think he understands the issues that they said in the first episode about why they only transfer over kids and not adults.
Yeah,
I think
but does he really want to live longer? I mean, his whole family's gone. He's already said that. Does he really continue to outlive them, or does he just want to finish his job?
I feel like if he's got a life's work, though, this could be many lifetimes worth of work. Like studying these aliens that he's never seen before. So maybe this is giving him a new purpose. So in that regard, maybe he's looking at seeing if he can in some way get a bargain with Boy Cavalere to put him in a hybrid body.
Some reward, something for everything he's had to sacrifice. There's got to be some payoff. There's got to be some reward. There's got to be, not just the self-fulfillment, not just the fulfillment of, hey, it's my life's work, but it's like, I need to have something to replace. Again, going back to the idea of restitution.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to.
But restitution would also say, I don't think he wants to work with Boy Cavalere. He wants to get his stuff back and bring it back to his parents, Weyland-Yutani.
True.
So, again, maybe he knows Weyland-Yutani won't treat him right.
Yeah.
Maybe he has his own ideas about what he wants to do, and it won't go back to Weyland-Yutani.
But he apparently knew the high ups. I mean, he knew her grandmother.
Yep, he knew her grandmother.
I think he was
gone. He was gone. And she died, and it was passed on. So the amount of time that he was actually gone, again, his loyalty was mainly to her grandmother.
Yeah, he's got direct line though to the CEO of Weyland-Yutani. Not everybody has that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but maybe he was tight with the grandma, but the granddaughter not so much. The granddaughter,
then you have Weyland-Yutani, who right now, because we haven't really seen, and I would want them to sort of I hope there's an episode where they kind of divert from Prodigy over to Weyland so we can see, because right now, if you think about it, they have a rogue cyborg out there with a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. That is true. He did go rogue.
He went rogue. He didn't come back. He's just like, no, I have something to do.
He was told to come back in.
Yeah, and now and he's a cyborg who now Kersh knows who he is. And knows that there's a direct contact. If they get a hold of him, knowing that he's a cyborg, you know what I mean? There's information they can probably pull from him. So again, if you're Weyland-Yutani, he downloaded a whole bunch of information. So that's what I'm saying. If you're Weyland-Yutani and he's already admitted to you that he's downloaded the information, you're just gonna let him roam? Oh hell no! Oh, you need to bring your ass in or send somebody out there to get him, so that information isn't delivered in or actually winds up in the wrong hands.
I wouldn't be surprised if in future episodes we do see Yutani sending out people to get him, because it's you did go rogue and you know way too much. We told you to come back. You said no. I'm sorry. No is not an acceptable answer.
Yeah, unless it's a deliberate thing where they're letting him go and they're just we can get what we want, or if they don't really need him to download anything, if they already have the information.
Yeah, or maybe they have some kind of kill switch / control chip they can use when they need to, when he's close to Boy Cavalere or something. So they're gonna let him play out until
let us see how far he can go, if he can actually get these things back, if his plan works.
That was the first thing he asked the rescue team was, where's Boy Cavalere?
Yeah, and he hadn't even looked at his database yet on who that was. So
how would he even thought of that?
Yeah.
So you could be right. That could be he could be Manchurian Candidate type of a thing when it comes to Boy Cavalere.
Renz was asking, Weyland's dead years ago before this show, right? That depends on what timeline you're going on. Alien versus Predator, yes. And if you're doing Prometheus, yes, but the world doesn't know that because Prometheus left and nobody heard from it after it left. So I mean,
we don't necessarily, and on top of that, with this show, the
showrunner don't even want to
really trying to
they're sidestepping all of that.
He's sidestepping everything that actually happened.
But they can without shooting anybody in the foot, because they left. They left Earth and lost contact.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gone. Even though
And it's
might
not
have happened.
uncommon. It's
They're
clearly
gone.
not uncommon for these deep space teams to go off and they're gone for 60 years. So
Yeah.
it's not like it would be
But-
weird that they haven't heard anything.
So when we ended with Covenant, David was still on that ship, and he
But that's going to that other planet.
Is he? He's going to a different planet, right?
He's going to the planet where Covenant was supposed to go.
Mm.
He's going to the colony planet because remember they took a stop going, oh, this one looks nice because
Yeah.
we're right here. And then David gets back on the ship and they're like, well, let's go back on our mission. And here's all these people we can play with while we go.
Well, he had all kinds of
So-
experiments waiting to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had all type of, pods.
And he had his
and
box.
everything.
happens in 2104. Alien Earth happens in 2120. So difference of 16 years.
Or Organi 8. Yeah, you're right. Or Guy 8. That's where they're going. Sorry.
Or
So
Organi 8.
difference of 16 years between Covenant and Alien Earth.
Yeah.
But Prometheus happens in 2093. So
Yeah.
the Wayland's long dead, at least in this
Mm.
timeline.
In this timeline, they
but-
are. But still, that legacy is there. And we know that, even before, there was a power struggle between Wayland and Yutani before they even before they merged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I
They're
mean?
still fighting for.
Yeah.
They're still fighting for controlling interest, even though they've merged.
Then they've merged. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like Yutani wants to scrub all information of Wayland, just kind of just scrub that family lineage completely from the company, but still keep the name because that's what everybody pretty much knows
Yeah.
within that, area. And it's fucking crazy how like these power it's we're not dealing with governments, we're dealing with companies that
Mhm.
are buying factions or different parts of this planet. They own different, you know what I mean? Oh, you're in our territory. Oh no, you're in our territory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally that's fucked up. And even like with Adam told the brother, like, well, you can quit and leave. We'll bill you.
Yeah. You can stay and work off for the
Yeah.
that off for the rest of your life, lifetime
Yeah.
contract, or you can go home and we'll send you the bill.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Well,
And I have a feeling if he
Which
stopped
he's-
paying the bill, they just shut his lung off. It's
they
like,
shut his
Probably,
lung
yeah.
off, bro. They definitely do. Because you seen like even when he was talking to him, how he winced a little with his lung.
Mm.
So it was sort of like they're
And
just
he didn't
reminding
touch
him like
anything when he winced either. So it plays again into that Adam being a synthetic that maybe has some kind of
control
Maybe.
over, you know what I mean, what's there. You know what I mean? And again, we don't know. I would not trust the fuck that. I'd be like, yo, let me bleed out. Let me bleed out. Don't take me to them. Just let me bleed out.
just
Like,
don't let
just-
Alfred kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he said, I don't think Doggett said, I don't think he would have made it home. It would have been a termination. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very likely that could be.
They're not going to let
home.
him leave with that information.
No, they've already said that he can't leave.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. You know what I mean? That was just a nice way of saying we're gonna kill your ass if you try to leave. So you might as well just get pretty comfortable. Put up some couple blankets. You work for. You belong to me now.
I love it. Get comfortable. Meanwhile, one of the kids is looking at him like, I'm going to have a face hugger attached to your face in no time. brother."
In no time,
It's
bro.
like, oh god, no.
Because that's what you know what, and now that you fucking say that, because I was even thinking that X, I was thinking that Slightly is looking at her brother like, oh fuck that, oh he can be here, oh maybe I can choose him, and if I get him in, you know what I mean.
Well, it's not fair. It's not fair that your brother. Why can't my
Why
family?
can't my
tell you
family
my
be
family's
here?
in danger? But
No, I think
his-
that
in
I
his
think the
case,
husband's
yeah.
going to walk by while he's out there staring at him, and then what his name is?
I can see that. I can see that happening. Where he's just
He's gonna be like, "What are you doing out here?" And then they start talking. He's like, "Let me show you this."
Yeah. Man, fucking Samuel Blinken, bro. He's playing his ass off as Boy Cavalere, bro.
Yeah.
He was in what else was he in?
I've never seen him before.
I have.
Was he in a shoe commercial?
No.
like a Payless shoe commercial. Like what?
Maybe those Birkenstock or something.
Think.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
He was in another movie. I just can't remember him and
Called
Alex.
IMDb, Leo.
What is it?
Called IMDb.
Yeah, it is called IMDb. Let me try to let me see if I can look it up, man, because he's definitely he looks familiar.
He could be Chalamet's brother in a future movie.
He was in
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah,
he was
could.
in motherfucking Peaky Blinders, bro.
Oh,
That's where I
I would get
recognize
Peaky
him
Blinders.
from, bro.
Oh,
Peaky
okay.
Blinders and Mickey 17.
I did
Mickey
see
17?
Mickey 17. I like that.
Yeah, he was
I
in that.
haven't I haven't seen either of those.
Mickey 17's on
Yeah.
HBO Max, I think.
He was also in The Witcher Blood Origins in 2022.
I stopped watching Witcher.
So I did see that. Dracula 2020. He was in that.
Wait, the Netflix original Dracula with Stephen Moffat?
Possibly.
That's a really good
BBC
show.
one.
Yeah,
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think it's the Moffat and Mark Gaddis one.
Mhm. Yeah,
I must
possibly.
have watched that.
You haven't seen that? It's amazing. It's actually
Okay.
three episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
him being in it though, but
Yeah, so he was in that. And let me see here. The guy who plays Hermit.
He
What
was
was
in
he?
Andor, first season of Andor.
Yes, he was. He played the guy who delivered
He had the manifesto.
the manifesto. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Good job, bro. Damn,
You
was
go-
quick
Which is
on
why
that.
again why I was just
He
like
was quick
yeah,
on the
he's
draw
gonna-
like a motherfucker, bro.
Like he's gonna die like real quick because you know Nimit did die. I wouldn't say fast, but his death hit hard in Andor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then of course
Yeah,
I
it
like the
did.
fact that at the end of Andor it came back. His manifesto came back.
Yeah.
Speaking of Andor, real quick tangent. Do you hear Ewan McGregor wants to do a season?
He
2?
wants to do a season 3. The problem is Andor's
You can't
dead.
do it.
Andor is done. It was perfect.
It was
Yeah.
done. Leave
Don't
it-
mess
leave
with
it
Andor.
be.
How about this? Make a really good season of Kenobi.
Do
Yeah.
another good, do a
Would it
good
be
season
something
of
good,
Obi-Wan.
guys? Come on, can I climb on the Andor train?
Yeah, no. How about you make a good?
Bro,
how about you make a Kenobi movie?
Ewan McGregor
That's
is
good.
trying, but here's the thing, and you got to give it to him, bro. He is trying his damnedest to rectify the wrongs that was done
Yes,
in that
he is.
series.
Well, he
Well,
needs
now
to
you
be
can
like, I
see-
ain't gonna take second fiddle to no little girl, and I don't need no like high maintenance Sith apprentice coming after me. So
He was here in Toronto this weekend at the
Oh yeah.
at the
Oh
Fan
yeah,
Ex-
he was.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, now that people can see what they're like. Oh, I want to be an Andor. It's like, yeah, now you can see what Star Wars can be in terms of storytelling and in terms of writing. They're like, oh, I want to be in that show.
Yeah,
It's like you already had your show. He's like, yeah, but I want to be in that show.
and that show.
I think he's going to be too busy doing Ahsoka season 2. I think he's got a pretty big part in that.
Well, hopefully,
Yeah.
Ahsoka season 2 is well written.
Ahsoka season
yeah.
2, because that takes place after the rebellion, which means his character's dead.
From what I understand, is there's going to be flashbacks to the Mortis arc, but for real. In real life.
Anyway, we're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I know, right? It's like Ahsoka season 2.
Roy Batty. I mean,
Yeah,
Kersh.
Boy, Daddy.
Curse, man. Like,
Oh
listen,
my gosh! Think about what what Roy Batty was saying, where it's like, what was he? He's
If
like,
only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
yeah.
yeah.
Heck, ship's on fire.
Right. You know what?
I've seen moonbeams, baby.
It's a Roy Batty has it's
Tears in the rain.
you know what? He's a Roy Batty, but also a touch of Fade from the original Doom.
Just a little
Sting.
bit, some Sting.
Oh,
fade.
Sting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like
I will kill him.
I will kill him.
No, but I
Yeah.
think this is as close as they can get to Blade Runner. Even though the Tyrell company should be in this universe, it's owned by Warner Brothers instead of Disney.
Right.
Yeah, true. That's true. Even though they're doing a Blade 2099 with
I heard that.
yeah, they're that's a
Yeah.
production with what's her name, Michelle Yeoh, And
Wait, a Blade Runner 2099 or Blade 2099?
no, Blade Runner 2099.
Okay, there's two different things. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2099. They're doing that. So as definitely going to be interesting.
Oh, I
to
thought,
see.
I thought you meant Blade. I'm like,
He did say
yes.
Blade. That's why I was
Blade
like,
Runner. Blade
I'm
Runner.
just imagining the
say
people
Blade
trying to
Runner.
ice skate uphill.
Yeah.
Wait, there's still ice in 2099?
You're right. That's a very cool.
Yeah, it's funny. But no, man, this show is definitely flying on so many cylinders, man. And that's, you know what, I was wondering, like, even in the trailers, why they kept showing that goat. Now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I put that one together a long time ago.
When that thing stood up on two legs,
I know. When it first when the thing came out through the little trap, firstly, when that little iris doorway opened up and it made that noise, that
Oh, yeah.
I love it's a very sci-fi noise, isn't it?
it's the sound from
noise.
all those doors from the first Alien movie. But
yeah,
the way that it came out with just the tentacles first, and then it just blop on the ground.
Dude, it was brutal, man. Like when that thing was hitting its head against the glass, I was like, oh man, that eye's like just getting banged against the thing. I'm like,
I was like, oh, that poor goat.
I know, and goats don't do well in sci-fi. The goat in Jurassic Park, this goat. I mean, come on.
And then the eyeball is hanging out.
Ugh.
Yes.
Bro, like,
and then it starts looking at them. I'm like, oh god, no.
Bro, like how the eyeball just, you see the multiples, but it all just forms into one.
Yeah,
and it's like, that's its camouflage at that point.
Yeah,
it's like almost I can't trust it being around anybody, bro. Like, fuck you. Let me look at your eyes real quick, bro. Do you see doubles? You see him?
Well, I wonder, like, if it like we see what it did with the cat, which wasn't. I mean, there was only half of a cat there, really, and now you've got a whole live goat that it took over, and it literally, you can tell it's its own. It's thinking its own stuff, because the fact that it stood up on its hind legs as though that's how it thinks goats stand, and then realized, oh no, I'm a goat.
Oops. I blew my cover. Let me just get my ass back down, bro.
It's like that Far Side comic with all the cows standing in the middle on their hind legs, just talking to each other, and someone's going, car, and as a car comes by, they just get back down. I love that. I love that one.
Yeah, bro.
I've always liked the School for the Gifted pushing.
Oh, the mid-bail. He's pushing, and
bro.
But the thing is that I think we're gonna see that thing take over a person.
Yeah,
I think it might take over a synthetic too. I'd like to see if it could do that,
because they don't have brains though. Like they're not.
They still have ocular cavities. They have the nerve endings, so they could, like, it's wired somewhere. I'd be curious to see if it could actually connect.
I mean, he did. What was it like?
And then imagine if it could reverse engineer the security feed going through the eyes, so it could see like through the security system.
It did try with
Nibs.
With
it tried
Nibs.
to go after
Nibs.
Nibs.
It tried with Nibs. It didn't seem to understand that she was synthetic or care. So,
so I wonder if it would have worked then. It might not have worked.
But when Kersh is like,
if it would have just basically shorted her out,
or it can think like every nasty mofo out there and be like, a hole's a hole. That's just
now. Pause. Pause, Wiz.
Pause, Wiz.
No, like that.
Pause, Wiz. Go ahead.
My imagination already did the thing. Damn it!
You're welcome.
If it gets a person, will it actually blend in, and can it then speak? That's the other thing.
We'll know if the goat starts talking.
Well, if the goat's making goat sounds still. So I'm wondering if he gets a person, if he can attach to a human brain and have speech center, maybe then it can actually.
It could definitely do that in a synthetic if it's able to connect with the synthetic at all. Because he just explained it, how she could make the alien noises. Same thing.
True.
So
that would just be the next level. Because I mean, let's face it, you could download a human consciousness into a synthetic. Why not connect an alien to a synthetic?
Well, I mean, we also don't know where this particular alien comes from. So for all we know, it can do these things. It can connect to an artificial brain. It can conduct electricity or power to other parts of a synthetic brain or something like that. Like,
we can reanimate dead things. I mean,
Yeah.
the sheep
I was
was
gonna say
dead.
that's pretty impressive.
yeah,
was
the
dead.
cat was dead. The sheep is dead now.
Yeah, the cat was
Send
definitely
those
dead.
electrical impulses and go, yeah, I can move this thing.
Yeah, it's like a puppet. It runs people. It
You ever
runs
seen a hanky dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Yeah, just runs them like puppets.
Again, this creature is the scariest goddamn thing I've seen on screen in a long time.
Yeah.
And
I
I don't know
wouldn't
if
be
it's the way it
surprised.
moves or what it does.
It's a combination of things.
Ugh.
I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this season that particular alien is the worst one, and that
Which
it
one?
becomes the Teocellus, the eyeball.
Well, there's still one we haven't even seen. It's in a jar still. It looks like
Oh,
it's got
with
kind of wings or
those
something.
little
The
No,
flying
insect-
one.
The wing thing though.
Yeah.
There's a winged thing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that you saw in one scene. It was when Boy came into the lab, and it was like
Mm.
kind of behind him, and it was the whole.
And it's
fifth
it's
thing.
inside one of those boxes.
It was a fifth thing, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. Oh, that. Because
We'll
we already
see
know
how
what the
secure the-
insectoid things can
Yeah,
do.
we know everything else
yeah.
does. So that could be like the trump card.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
the,
maybe.
I mean,
see how
they
secure their facility
literally
is.
take that blood like that.
Yeah,
Like
they
that.
bled him out in like 5 seconds.
Seconds. Like literally seconds, bro. Like it just nah, man.
oh man, Hot Toys needs to come into this show and grab some figure. I want to.
Well, see,
Chandler.
that's what I was
yeah.
getting ready to ask.
I would
And
buy
that was my
Kersh. I
question.
would
So
buy Kersh.
I think
Absolutely,
it
yes.
would be if anyone it would be because they already have the mold. It
Mhm.
would be Kersh
Mhm.
and Sydney. You know what I mean? Like
Which makes
we would-
sense because you saw them at the beginning of the show.
yeah.
And the
they would be-
xenomorph, which would come with
Talking
like
about the-
little statuettes or whatever of all the other ones, and maybe even opposable, kind of like the AVP xenomorph came with a face hugger that's got posability.
Mhm.
It's got wires in it. Maybe they could do that with the eye. Something like that.
Ugh.
So it rends. I think that if they make the aliens, I think one of them are going to come with a figure. Like the eye might
Yeah.
come with either Kersh or whoever else. I think that with Wendy, she might get that baby xenomorph that we saw today.
Oh,
You know what I
the
mean?
chest burster.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the chest burster. We might get one of those.
Mhm.
With her, along with her blade and the teddy bear that she had with her as well.
Oh, those are some
Uh,
amazing
I
accessories
already got the
that
chest
she would
burster.
have. And
Yeah,
I
Hot
mean,
Toys chest burster.
Yeah.
I do love. I mean, I love the way that
Amazing.
chest burster moved like a snake,
Like a
where
snake.
It's just,
I
like,
was-
coiled up. I saw that. I thought
This
that was
is
so
a Hot
great.
Toys one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And with a
Oh, okay.
sideshow exclusive wolf cleaner kit is the only way you could get it.
Oh,
that's
wow.
cool.
And even to this day, I had to buy the whole wolf cleaner kit to get this.
Just to get that. Wow.
And that's all the whole reason I bought it, because who the hell wants that thing?
Yeah, the way that they had it moving that's the first time I've ever seen it move like that. The newborn chest bursters. Usually they're gone like right after.
Well,
Or-
but right now we're also seeing a digital version. It's not like a more practical,
Yeah.
But they
option.
did such a good job with that.
Yeah,
I
it
saw
looked
that and I was
great.
like, that looks amazing. That looks
Yeah.
really good. And the fact that it was responding to her was the other thing. I
because
thought
she
was-
knows how to communicate with it. You know what I
And this is-
mean?
you watched, she's imprinting, it's imprinted on her
Yeah,
now.
it's
And
imprinted on her.
when it grows,
It's going to
she's gonna be
protect
one-
her.
she'll be able to control it.
Yeah.
It'll protect her, and it'll
Yeah.
protect her brother,
There you go.
Mm.
because she'll be able to sick it on anyone who.
Anyone who basically causes fucking problems, bro. Like, can you imagine, bro?
Yeah.
She'll
pet
send it
xenomorph.
tomorrow.
It's like when a child realizes they have agency, and this child's about to realize the
She'll
agency
turn the
that she actually has.
crocodile back onto Captain Hook. She's going to send it tomorrow.
There you go.
Bro, and I love that conversation between her and Boy Cavalere when he was like, "Oh, the crocodile."
Yeah, it
You
attacked
have to
you.
feed it. Yeah.
It attacked you, so you hear it now. And he's like,
Uh-huh.
tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah.
Bro.
So
Like-
there's a
There's
huge
so many great
correlation
Peter
to this.
Pan analogies to this. It's amazing how many real, like, actual good.
I did think that too.
Hello, my
also.
honey.
Wow,
Hello, my
God damn it.
ragtime gal.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
Oh no, not again.
much. Oh, mama.
Yeah.
Hey, Docinator, quick question: do you have this guy? Do you have one of these, or do you have like the Fire Girl Toys one, which is horrible?
Doc probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Doc probably already has it.
Yeah, again, you have to buy the cleaner.
Shit,
You can't find them.
finally, fucking man. So my my Shinhati, my Feral Predator, my Han Solo, and Fives was supposed to ship out last week. And Ray got the delay message for all of them for their container, so they don't ship out until the 28th.
Why
So I
are
gotta
they
wait.
delayed?
Dude, I'm
I don't-
telling you,
it
that Feral's gonna be your figure of the year, man. I'm telling you.
That Pharaoh looks good, but then also Underground's not getting they're not getting right now. They're not getting Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, they're not getting Wednesday.
I pre-ordered her actually. I wasn't going to, and then I saw her. I was like, you know what?
Bro, everything that she
I'll
comes with.
I'll get her rooted from somebody like Tina or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick though, before we kind of dive in, we're gonna take a little break here because I forget I gotta, pay homage, of course, to the places, of course, where we get these figures from. And our collectible journey, man, starting with, you already know what it is, man. Underground figures all day, every day. My man Ray, make sure that you have everything you need. On ONRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date. So when your figure is going to arrive, a new figure is being revealed, create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure of choice. Also, we got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray, making sure that you get everything that you need to proceed. I'm talking about that figure, comic book stickers, proud sponsor of everything we got going over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. So definitely hit him up and he'll take care of you as he always does. Also, we want to give a shout out to our boy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Again, if you are looking for the latest and greatest in not just collectibles and figures, but also source material comics, hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does. Also, got to give a shout out to Brian Wong over there at Machu Case Machu Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, I have the mono, but you can get a display option, your choice. Hit him up, tell him I sent you over there, and he'll definitely take care of you. And definitely, last but not least, El Diluvio Tina Cruz, taking your figure experience from here to here with that reality, man, with that rooted prowess. You even see that somebody sent her their Wanda head sculpt and then she rerouted it. It's that crazy. So definitely, man, shout out to her on everything that she definitely does as well. This motherfucker I don't trust at all. He's just so, but I love the way he's playing the character, man.
Yeah.
And he's lost.
Absolutely
He's
loved. He is lost
Yeah.
and confused, and the night they're so naive. How they are playing these children is fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, I love it.
I don't not trust him. I feel bad for him because he's being manipulated, but Moro's got him now. He's got him exactly where he wants him. He's got the perfect pressure point on him. And he doesn't, I think he doesn't know what to do. That's, I think, what it comes down to.
Yeah, not at all.
I feel bad for him because he's one of the most childlike ones that are still acting like children.
Yeah.
Like him and
I don't know his name.
The other guy, yeah.
Is it Smee?
His buddy.
He's talking about Smee.
That's it. Yeah. Him and Smee are like, they're like two schoolyard buddies, like in grade 4, running around in the yard, like that kind of thing. That's exactly how they're playing it, and they're so good at that. Like they're doing such a great job.
Yeah. I didn't, and Smee, he's been in some, bro. I didn't. So Smee, you know who he was, and I didn't even pick up on it. He was the dude. Well, you had to have seen it if you didn't see it. Some people.
He looked familiar to me. He
was the dude who basically came in asking for a job in Wonder Woman 1984.
I try not to think of that movie at all.
I know a lot of people don't, but he was the dude who came up and was asking for, definitely a job. So
I don't remember.
yeah, if you watch it, it was really quick. It was real quick. He was also in the Drifters as well. So, if anybody's seen that, but yeah, man, like and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that Smee is going to feel so betrayed once he finds out what Slightly's doing. You know what I mean? So Slightly is just,
I think he's just compromised now. That's the problem. He's been compromised.
Yeah.
And Kersh doesn't have any remorse of using that to further his goals. So, I mean, he's going to let the kid go in there, make a fool of himself, and then he's going to take advantage of it and do whatever he needs to do.
Oh, yeah.
Capture Morrow or watch somebody get infected and then take that over. Who knows?
You mean X?
No, Kersh, because Kersh is letting it happen.
No, but you said Morrow. It's X.
I mean, yeah, it's
X. Yeah. Donkinator was just saying, though, he says, I just told my Ripley 1.0, think I made the right move. Once the 2.0 hits, I probably couldn't give her away. I'm going to keep my 1.0 if you don't mind me fielding that, but I might end up getting her rooted to either be whatever one I don't have. So either Aliens Ripley, or if they're doing an Aliens Ripley now.
That's definitely a level of confidence that you have in that, because even if they give us a 2.0 of, I'm still not getting rid of this one. Fuck
yeah,
no.
yeah. I'd keep her and either root her or something just to make her useful.
Yeah.
I don't have the other one, so I'm all fine with when the 2.0 comes. That will be mine.
I got so lucky on mine, man. It was sold out in the States, and then I just looked over. This is in 2019, I think. I looked over at Pop Culture, and they had her on there for $212 shipped.
Oh,
yoink. eBay, she was already $400 or $500.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, that's a good deal.
Yo, X.
I'm sorry.
Renz had me dying because he was like, Morrow is giving me X vibes. He said, now get your credit. He said, now get your credit card. Yes, type in the numbers. It is forever imprinted. Everybody will recognize you now as Morrow. It's written already.
You're never getting away from it now.
You're never getting away from that, bro, at all. At all.
Will you be my friend? Can we be friends?
Nah,
man. We're going to be friends if you don't tell me your name.
And then what's his first name again?
Who?
Morrow's first name.
No, not Morrow. The kid.
Oh.
Slightly's real name when he gave him his.
I know his last name is Singh.
I did.
He's like, no.
I definitely forgot it, man. Literally, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, please, Morrow. When he was like, your mother wants to say something, I was like, please don't kill her. Don't kill her while he's listening. Don't do that. Because then there's just don't do that. But
it was far more to have him hear his mom.
Yeah.
It's far more effective to go, oh my God, no, you're actually there. I can actually hear my mom. Oh God, which means my siblings. Oh God, or oh no,
oh no. The oh no.
Because you can't even look at Morrow and say that he has a moral code not to do it, because he'll do it. Shit, if he literally was oversight of an entire crew and letting them die, he don't give a shit about the living.
So if you lost your family, you lost your everything, so you lost your humanity, is that it? Like, he's probably the least human of all the characters, and yet he's a cyborg. So somehow you managed to lose more of your humanity than the synths, than the Boy Cavaliers of the world, than the I don't know. You just
he's
like borderline evil. What you're, I know. I would say this is evil. I mean, Boy Cavalier is evil, but what you're doing,
Anush.
That boy
Thank
like
you,
that,
Philip. Before his name was Anush.
Is also pretty evil
to
manipulate a child to do that.
Anush Singh. Anush.
Oh yeah, Anush Singh. When he said,
like Anush.
Like no, it's not okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
Now,
Bro,
would he have actually have done it though? Is the thing? Is it a empty threat? Like,
but that's what
hey,
I was saying.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't know.
does he have somewhat of a moral code to say, nah, I wouldn't do it? And would we believe him?
Well, he let his entire crew get ripped to shreds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't give a shit about his entire crew. So what makes you think he would like that? There's a level of humanity left in this dude. I mean, there is somewhat, but there's only that manipulative part. You know what I mean? Like, and he gives no fuck about humanity, only the species that brings him close to that level of humanity and a level of control. You know what I mean? So this show is so fucking good, bro. It is absolutely fantastic, bro.
You
Even
rarely get these kinds of adaptations from film to TV that are this good.
Yeah.
You rarely get this, and it's so well done.
Yeah, it is.
But again, Noah Hawley is the guy who does that, though. Like, look at Fargo. Fargo is apparently, I've actually never watched it, but apparently Fargo is amazing. And Legion is also another one I've heard is really
Legion
good.
is phenomenal, bro. If you didn't see season 1 and 2 of Legion, it was I love because I love the pieces of a puzzle that don't fit, but that's what makes this the show that it's insane, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen it. That's one I gotta watch.
No, is it? I didn't finish all of Legion, but didn't season 3 start to kind of jump the shark or fall apart though? The show kind of.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about
season. The question.
Yeah, we don't. That's when it kind of fell off the rails. But that's because they at that time lost both their writers. You know what I mean? Like they literally lost their writers, and they were just in the middle of whatever. So it is what it is. Is what it is. Anyway, man. Like, listen, I cannot wait until next episode, man.
We got to do this every week.
Yeah, we'll probably come back and do this again next week after next episode because it's interesting, especially where it's going right now. And now that we know that, Kersh is watching and knows that Wendy can control that, you know what I mean? That chest buster, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what is he doing? Because he's not saying, it's like he's just studying everything.
Oh, yeah, he just watches, man.
It's the thing, he's got all the pieces to this. He has all the pieces, and he's just watching them all come. He's watching all the players, and he's watching all the pieces come together. It's like, well, when are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna watch?
I also think he's a lot smarter than Boy Cavalere thinks he is.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he's always saying, "Oh yeah, you have all the facts, you know all the details, but you don't have any of the, the intellect to drive it. It's just information. It's like." I don't know. I think Kersh is a lot smarter than what Boy Cavalere thinks he is. So I think that's going to come back too.
Do you think that Kersh is going to let or allow Slightly to continue with his, if he's going to let him fulfill that goal of, and you think he's just going to let it happen just to see how it works?
I think that there's a part of him that would want to do that from a scientific point of view, just to see what would happen, but also he is, for whatever his programming is, he is loyal to Prodigy. So I don't think that he's ultimately going to let him steal an egg or
I don't know.
No, because remember, it's not stealing an egg anymore.
Sorry, I mean, I don't think he's going to do anything that could potentially help Yutani.
I'm going to beg to differ on that. I think what he's going to do is because it's all going to depend. All right. So if that husband scientist gets dragged over there, it's definitely going to play out like this. He's going to let it happen, and he's going to wait, and he's going to get a hold of Morrow when they go to deliver the implanted person. He wants to get Morrow. And in fact, there's been bits where Morrow's been having a conversation with somebody. It looks like they're in the Prodigy system, one of the where they're look like they're talking. So I think he's going to get a hold of Morrow,
Oh, they definitely get Morrow, because in the trailer, like before the season even started airing, some of the clips in the trailers they've showed have had like all the Lost Boys. They're all in like a jail cell. It looks like, with Morrow, and he looks like he's hurt.
Like surrounding him.
I think he's going to use this as an opportunity to lure Morrow in. A trap for Morrow by knowing what Morrow wants.
You know what? I think that's probably what it is. You're right. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Which makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Which
invited here.
I was gonna say, does Kersh care about the kids though? Is the thing. Like, does Kersh care about the kids more than everyone else in this show cares about the kids?
I think he does. To the extent that he can. To the extent that he can, I think he does. But if something were to happen to them, I don't know that he would be able to feel anything about it.
He wants them to be useful, is what I think his drive is.
He knows that they're all capable. He wants them to realize how capable they are. He sees them for how capable they are as synthetics. So that's why he's not as reserved as Boy Cavalere when they go out on these. Well, Boy Cavalere, but he put Kersh in place to watch over him.
Yeah.
But
and that's why he let Wendy go do whatever, because he's like, this is your time to grow up. And anybody else pick up on the fact that they don't seem to have comms on Wendy specifically like they do the other kids, like through their eyes or anything? Boy didn't know where Wendy went in episode.
That's true.
Or 3, but he was watching through everybody else's eyes. He was like, "Where's Wendy?" Oh, yeah, he went after the brother.
That's a good catch. That's a good point.
To think, but
there's no point in which they spied on Wendy through her eyes, like they've been
they've only seen her from cameras that were around her.
Yeah, and in what she's able to do, they
didn't know she could do that either.
Yeah.
They can still manipulate her code, though. They showed that today when they were changing her hearing, but she's got a lot more freedom than the other.
She has a bit more independence, being the simple fact that she's the older of, she's
the first.
Yeah, the first. So she's basically that prototype or that prodigy. You know what I mean?
That's a really good point. I didn't even realize that, but you're right.
They do a great job of showing you things without beating you over the head that they've showed you things.
Yeah.
One of the great things I like about the show, that you can sit here and have conversations like this and learn something new during the conversation, because they're not just going, see this, what I tell you.
Yeah.
Like you're not watch. Yeah.
That is just damn
writing. Damn good show, man. But yeah, man, I can't wait to next week's episode. Can't wait to watch it. We'll be back here to discuss it again next week. We'll see what X does on next week's show.
I can't wait to watch next week's show with my eyes.
Look with your eyes.
Look with
your eyes. I says your eyes. Damn. Anyway, Maz, man, what you got coming up, bro?
Man, I just finished my toy photography talk around 8:00. So when you posted that, I was like, I got to go in here and watch this thing, and hopefully he will say, "Hey, man, you want to come on?"
Well, when you said what, I was like, "Yeah, I know."
I was like, what? Because I know you mentioned it the other night, and I was like,
"Yeah." I was just trying to figure out if I was going to do it, but then after the day, I was like, "Yeah, I got to. I need to talk about this shit," because I so many questions and. Yeah, we got to talk about it.
Wanting to talk about it. I mean, I only got one coworker that really is watching it, and he's not able to pick up on the minutia. Show that like I want to, So I've been chomping at the bit to have a conversation with somebody about it. But as far as what I'm doing every Tuesday, man, toy photography talk. December 16th, I'm having my 200th episode of Toy Photography Talk.
Word.
I already got Big Bad Toy Store is going to sign on to do some stuff. I'm looking to get a couple other sponsors for it. So it's going to be a big thing, a huge panel. I got Mr. Lee coming on there. You guys know Instagram, know Mr. Lee. Got Sergeant, but no. Do I have Sergeant Banana? I have D Amazing. Let me backtrack on Sergeant Banana. I don't remember. Sir Dork. So a whole bunch of Instagram influencers are going to be on there. And we're going to have, giveaways, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a big panel, longer show. Zord Photography, Patrick, he's going to be on there.
Zord's dope as shit.
I love Sir Dork.
Yeah. Well, he was my first guest.
Yeah.
On my first
I
show.
love his stuff. When he was
So-
doing his like Black Series, like that scale, I was just like, oh my god, this stuff's
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely incredible.
He buys some Hot Toys here and there, but
Well, yeah, that was. I think it was before his Hot Toys days when I was watching.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But definitely, bro. Thank you for being here as always, man. We
Thanks for having
definitely
me.
appreciate it. X, what's going on with you, brother?
Nick's gonna give it to you. Hey, thank you so much for having me on. I was on the internet earlier today, and I saw the thumbnail for it. I'm like, huh? It's like in 2 hours. I'm like, that's tonight. I'm like, okay, cool. Huh? Oh no.
Yeah.
You added another oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But no, after watching that episode, I was just like, yeah, it just keeps getting better
and better,
I cannot
bro.
wait to discuss, and I can't wait to discuss next week and the week after that. And the week after
Hell
that.
yes, bro. So much great content, and to really talk about it's like that to talk about these things. And it's kind of nice to talk about it outside of things that I love. I mean, I love Star Wars and Marvel, but to talk about this is another something else that I fucking absolutely love, bro. Then, to have these conversations, especially about this show and just the universe in itself, knowing that we're getting great content when it comes to Alien, knowing we're getting great content when it comes to Predators and how those worlds are about to intersect. Come on, man. Like it just
Predator and Alien, they're back.
We're gonna have to do a show like this after Badlands, like the week after.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Oh hell yeah! Because that's gonna be a discussion in its own, bro.
I think that's gonna be Broken Tusk's prequel. Although I don't think legally they can use Broken Tusk because that was Dark Horse.
Yeah.
So he's dead,
right,
which is short for maybe Dashend, which was Broken Tusk's name. So
yeah. Well, we'll
see.
We'll definitely see, man. So man.
Thank you for having me. Tomorrow's Cheeks Day. So
Cheeks Day, and we got lots to talk about tomorrow, bro. We got.
I was gonna say, which cheeks do you want to start with?
Ooh, we got some shit to talk
to go around.
There's plenty of cheeks to go around tomorrow night, man.
Pause. Pause, Rins. Pause, Dockedator. Pause, everybody out there, man, who's listening. But yeah, man, definitely, bro. Thanks for being here. And Chewy, what's up, bro? What's going on with you, man?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me on for tonight. Yeah, when I watched back on Sunday's show, and when you were talking about doing this, I was like, I'm like on my phone. Okay, I'm in. Yes, I want to do that. And so thanks for letting me join you for this one and for every week forthcoming.
He's already laying the groundwork. He's like,
oh yeah, oh no, that
don't forget my number.
100%. My Dark Empire Luke arrives tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
very excited about that.
We artisan or
no? I didn't get the artisan. I got the
sculpted. I'm telling you that fucking figure, bro. You will
the artisan.
No. Well, I have the artisan still there, so I haven't. Because I'm going to get that when I use it as the. So what I want to do is because I also ordered the Sith eyes.
Right.
So I want to swap his eyes out with those, and then use that. Yeah.
That'll look good. Yeah. No, I had considered getting the artisan. In fact, I originally I only pre-ordered the sculpted. And then like I don't know, it was maybe a week or two later, I thought maybe the artist. I put myself on the wait list for it because it was already off, it was gone, and then the wait list converted for me a couple of weeks ago. But so did the wait list for the dewback. So I had to make a choice.
Did you get the dewback?
I went dewback. Yep, I gotta go
That's
dewback.
A wise choice.
I gotta go dewback. So I stuck with my sculpted Dark Empire Luke. So that will be fun. I will be opening that up tomorrow. Hopefully it gets here earlier in the day.
Cool.
What else? Sadly, I will not be able to join you for Uncivilized Scoundrels on Thursday.
I watched Rise of Skywalker for you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
it's the second time I've ever seen it.
I'm not going to be home. That's the problem. I'm going to be out. I'll be away for a few days, so I'm just not going to be here. Unfortunately,
take your tiny phone with you.
You'll be there in spirit.
I was looking forward to it, but yeah, I know. I'll be there in spirit. I'll pop in and make some funny comments.
No one's ever really gone.
Yeah, no one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone.
Exactly.
Just imagine that I'm walking up doing this.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah,
bro.
but yeah. So you guys have fun. I'll be there in spirit. But yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks again.
Force ghost of
Awesome.
Chewie's bandolier.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you
The
for being
Force
here.
ghost of Chewie's bandolier.
Force ghost, right? But nah, man.
Some sort of blue shimmery thing, and just sit there and go.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Wins, you
That's
gotta make
funny.
that happen.
And he'll
What
do
happened
it.
to him? I don't
Renz,
know.
you know he'll do it. He'll add the force. Renz, make a shimmering force ghost of Chewie's bandolier, bro. Do it. You already know. But nah, man, thanks for being there as always, man.
My
Definitely
pleasure.
appreciate that. And thank you guys out there for tuning in, man. First episode of pretty much the Aftershock show. And definitely, man, it's gonna be plenty more. So excited about it. Tomorrow, of course, you already know it's Say What Wednesday. We got a lot to talk about. We have Uncivilized on Thursday, and then Figure Flex Friday. So definitely appreciate that, and thank you guys for tuning in. But yeah, man, y'all have a nice night. I'm gonna actually go up here and watch Alien Earth again, just to kind of pick it apart and see if some things that I haven't seen. But yeah,
sorry, real quick. Did you watch the first episode again to see when they dropped the little bloodsucker things onto the guy? Did you
not
see?
yet, but I'm gonna go back and check it out. I didn't get a chance to, but I'm gonna do it again. I'll probably do it tonight just to go back and watch those moments. So
yeah.
All right, man. But anyway, thank you guys out there. Have a great night, and we will talk to y'all later. Outro.
Good night.
Q.
Thank you.